Hi, everybody. So I'm quickly going through this again. So this is our Sage Religious Boot Camp. So Religious Schools Boot Camp. That didn't come out right. All right, and I'm Nancy Pinchev again. So here we go with our engage, explore, explain, apply, share, and reflect. So Nearpod was our first tool that we talked about. I have the links here that will show you how to create a Nearpod. That will teach you everything you want to know about Nearpod. Now, there have been some updates since I created this. They have a new one where you can input a video and put questions within your video. That's an amazing tool. I'll be glad to share an answer. If anybody wants to see an example of it, I'm working on some tomorrow. So when we meet on Thursday, I'll be glad to show you examples of that if you want to look at it a little deeper. Nearpod is a tool that will allow you to create interactive lessons. You can put in things like quizzes and polls. You can put draw-it activities. You can put VR activities where you're going in virtual reality, pretending to be somewhere that you're not. Again, this right here is our school website, or not really my school website. This is a website I created for the teachers at my school that have Nearpod 101 and Nearpod 201 so that you can all right, let's try to go to it now. Okay, so here's Nearpod 101. If you want to learn more about what is Nearpod, this is actually a Nearpod lesson on Nearpod that will show you the different games and activities that you can play and do in Nearpod. And then here's some more information about Nearpod and some more examples. All right, so explore. Kahoot, a lot of you know Kahoot already. Kahoot is a game that you can put in questions. Kids get to play. It's a lot of fun. It gets really loud. You can create them by going to Kahoot.com. The kids play it by going to Kahoot.it. You need no student logins for this. I have some other games that you may want to take a look at. My computer has the spinning wheel here. All right, so these are some game-based activities that are on my website. You can learn more about making a Kahoot, about Edpuzzle, about escape rooms, all kinds of things here. And then you can also, at this site, learn more about game-based tools. Here are the 4 that I suggested as really great tools. These are the 4 that I use. And then you'll also see the escape room and how to use Google Slides to make your games if you're worried about sending kids outside of into the world of the internet on Kahoot or something else. All right. Kahoot, again, super easy to make, super engaging for kids. You can use it. I told you about the Kahoot selfie, the Kahoot selfie, where you make the Kahoot about yourself, or students can make it about themselves. And then you can get to know each other by playing each other's Kahoot selfie. I think that's a great idea. Flipgrid, my favorite tool. All of them are, but Flipgrid is really one of my all-time favorites because it promotes discussion so much. Kids get to talk to each other. And that's one thing that students are really missing right now is that ability to talk. So you can create a social Flipgrid where they just get in and get to ask each other questions. You can create them to ask questions about the lesson that you've taught. You can have a Flipgrid for them to ask questions about what they're wondering, about what they want to know. It's easy to set up. This is the website to go to Flipgrid to make your account. This is how you set it up. This is how students can record a response. And this is the Flipgrid 101 and 201 class that I created for my teachers. There's a Nearpod here that you can do to learn about Flipgrid for 101 and for 201. And then 201 here we have some extra things that you might want to learn about that you can do with Flipgrid. And there's even more things out there now. It's always growing and always getting better. I'm really excited about Flipgrid this year. I think it's going to be an amazing tool for everybody to use. So the next one was Adobe Spark. Now, this is the one that allows you to make so many different things. Adobe has created this all-in-one website. You can click here to go to it. And you can create the Instagram stories, the Instagram post, a Facebook post, Facebook post, sorry. You can do a photo collage. You can make a presentation, which is a web page. You can make a slideshow, which is the video. You add the videos, you add pictures, you put it all together. And then it saves it for you. So you have the projects over here. Now it is free, but you can also pay for it if you wanted to have more options and longer videos. I made a video to teach parents how to do our STAR testing because they were helping kids with it. I've made, this is one of my good morning message videos. Let's see what it looks like. It's always going to take a little bit to load. So you have to be patient with Spark. And it even has everything built in, really. You can do, they have templates that you can just use the template and follow it. And it's great. So I don't know why there's an M&M on my head right then. Oh, okay. Sorry. So, so last year, when we went to home-based learning, I started a little thing with what does Miss P have on her head today? And so this was my M&M thing that was on my head that day. Now I remember. So I made a little video and I put sharks in my background because. So there's tons of things that you can do with it. And kids can use it too. After you teach them about something, they can go in and make their own videos. Lots of things. There's also things on here that you can see that other people have made. Great tool. Really amazing. Okay. Share. Let's see. Screencastify. That's the one that you can record your screen with. This is especially helpful if you're teaching from the Torah and you can pull up the, I've got the Sephariah. I think I said that right. Sorry. If you can pull it up on your screen and then you can show the students the words, if you're teaching it straight from there, that's something you might want to use for that. It saves directly to your Google Drive, which makes it easy to find later. This is the little webinar I did about Screencastify and how you use it and how it works in your recordings and how you can use it in class. They also have opened up a submission part where you can actually assign students through Screencastify. You can assign students to make one, and then they can submit it to you. They can make it anyway. I'm going to tell you another thing here. I didn't tell you this in the class, but let's say a student turns something into you, a Google Doc about something, a slideshow about something. And if you create a Screencastify, like I'm using Screencastify right now to record this, and you say, oh my goodness, I noticed that you worked really hard on writing your name in Hebrew and you have improved so much. I'm just astounded at how good that is. I know if you keep practicing, it's going to be perfect before long. Or I know that you worked so hard to retell the story of Moshe. I know that you did such a good job on that. That was amazing. I can't wait to see what you make next. If you make a Screencastify 10 seconds, 25-second video and send it to a kid, they're going to work their hardest for you from now on because they see that you've noticed, they see that you took an interest in it, and they're going to want to do more for you. Okay. Right here is our Google site for Tech Tools for Teachers, where it has information about learning about Screencastify. And if you wanted to take the course, here's the master course for Screencastify. It has a lot of great information in it. I highly recommend it. And of course, this is a little video about Screencastify. Google Slides. You can present information and you can make it as simple or as interactive as you want. I have a teacher who just made a whole Google Slides presentation on triangles, and it's interactive, and students slide the triangles that are acute triangles down to the box, and they can X out triangles that aren't acute and all kind of different things. So right here, this is Google 101. It's going to teach you about docs and Drive and slides and forms and sheets and email and calendar. Google Forms is another great way to assess students' learning and to have some interactivity and to get to know your students. I just made a Google form and sent it out yesterday to our teachers to so I can learn a little more about our teachers, and we're going to make games with it. So they answered questions. They told me 5 facts about themselves. They submitted a picture of themselves at graduation, a picture of them getting married, or a picture of them graduating, or a picture of their children when they were babies. And then we're going to play a guess who game with that. You can do that with your students as well. Have them submit 2 truths and a lie, or have them send in their baby pictures so that you can play a game with them about baby pictures. Put them in the Google Slide and play guess who. And then right here are all the different ways that you can use Google Slides to make games like Jeopardy. And 30 interactive Google Slides here. And then Slides Mania is where I got this amazing outline. I really recommend it. It's free. That's my favorite thing. But she has beautiful, beautiful work. Let me just show you some of what she has. I didn't show you in the class, so let me show you now. So like, here are some of the presentations that she's created, and you just enter in your own information. They're beautiful. Let's see. I'm going to go to education, and then I'm going to go to, let's go to menu. I can't even say that word. So look at that. Isn't that cute? I love the Lego. I have a Lego wall in my room. I'm all about some Lego. So that's all she has for that one. But choice boards and games. Here's a find the treasure game. And it explains when you click on it, it will open up and it will explain to you how to do it. You just don't delete anything in the slides. Here's, look at this board game right there. All you'll do is you'll click on it. You can read what she has here. I'm kind of going fast, but I just want to get to the bottom. And it even has dice built in. Oh my goodness. Stop. It's on a 6. So if you decide you want to use that, you'll click Get Google Slides Theme. And then you'll click Use the Template. And then it will save it to your drive. So you can then go in and edit the different things. Just don't delete anything, because if you delete a slide, it's going to mess up all the things that she already has built in. And look at this. So here are the directions, right? And then when you're presenting, let me just click through. So you can put in a video or a question or whatever, and then the answer will be here. And all of these are built in, okay? So you don't have to set it up. It's automatic. And when you click, well, let me go back to present. When you click like on number 4, it's going to take you to number 4. When you click on number 7, it's going to take you to number 7. So all of that is set up for you. So you would roll the dice and stop. Oh, got a 6. So I have to come to 6. I click on it to see what I have to do. I look at the back side to see the answer. And then I would roll again, right? Isn't that cool? And this is free. That's what I can't understand, how she does all this for free. So back to my presentation here. And the last one was Google Sites. So if you do not have a website that you use for your teaching, you can create a website. There's the video right here that tells you what about it. Tells you about it. And here's the video that gives you the directions. I'm tired. I've had a very long day. So I'm now going to send you this video along with the slideshow. And when I see you on Thursday, pick a tool or 2, whatever you want to use. Remember, innovate like a turtle. Pick one thing and get really good at it. So pick the tool that you want to use. Figure out the lesson that you want to use it with. Look at the links. Figure out how it works. You don't have to be an expert in it. Just, look at it beforehand. And then when we get together, I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to go into breakout rooms for everybody who wants to use one tool, or you just want to stay with me and we'll work and ask questions as we go? Come with questions. Be ready to build, and I'll see you guys soon. Have a great night.